So welcome. Happy New Year to my Life Path 8s. Okay, this is going to be a New Year's reading. Before I get started, of course, let's give thanks to the Divine Mother, Father, God, who helps me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So those of negative orientation, not serving my highest good, are not welcome here. But if you are here for guidance, I got that too. So your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime, right? If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to the single or double digit of your birth month and to the single or double digit of your birth day. If you want a whole breakdown of how to calculate your life path number, you can check out my latest karmic number video where I get more in depth with that. If you would ever like a full numerology chart reading from me or want to know more about my services, you can check out the description box below the video. Now, if you are the life path of 8, you came here to learn about 8. Okay, 8 is about balancing the material with our spiritual self. Okay, because we have this great, ambitious, powerfully charged inner strength within us, 8. But because we have this highly ambitious attitude, we can sometimes fall down into this tendency to be so high strung. Okay. 8's careers can often be found in business, finance, law, politics. Okay, they are the executive, right? So their strengths are that they are very highly driven and they have strong leadership qualities and they're able to manage others and they're skilled at handling finances and building wealth. But the challenges with 8 come with that materialistic nature, okay, issues with authority, struggling with work and life and balancing out that and trying to figure out how to manage power and control and material matters. That is 8 energy. I'm ready here. So let's get set and go. Okay, 8. We've landed on a platform of 9 3/4 for the new year. As this is a Harry Potter die, specifically Slytherin. Okay, Team Slytherin. Now, the number 9 can be significant. The 9th month, the 9th day of any month, the life path 9. Now, 9 represents a closing out of a cycle, right? It's about gaining knowledge from all the challenges and experiences that we had to overcome and being able to share that wisdom with others. Just like Harry, when he stepped onto that platform, okay, he was stepping into the unknown. He was stepping into a new chapter, into a new phase, okay? He was leaving behind that muggle life and stepping into the mysticism, the magical world that was waiting for him at Hogwarts. So I'm going to get 9 cubes out of my Zodiac bag here to help give you confirmation for this reading. Always take what resonates with you. Leave what does not. Do not make any situation fit. But if it does, we call that a synchronicity. Okay? Because God is way too great for your little coincidences. Now, because this is a New Year's reading, okay, these could be your signs, the signs just from you we're dealing with, or just important zodiac signs energy for this message. Okay, we have the signs Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius coming out here. Now, you or someone else could be more on the cusp of Taurus, Gemini, season as that energy is here. We also have Aquarius Pisces, cusp energy. Capricorn Aquarius, cusp energy. We have the Lion, the Archer, and Scorpion energy coming out. So the energy for this new year seems to be about a need to balance our more primal nature with our more human compassion side, okay? As Scorpion energy could be a bit toxic at times. Okay, these could be toxic people, places, or things around us right now. Or this could be our own toxic energy. With this Lion energy, there is a need to take courageous action. Okay, be bold, stand firm. The Lion sometimes could be a bit prideful, right? A bit egotistical even. And with that Scorpion and Lion energy, there could be a feeling of being attacked or needing to defend yourself, as well as that Archer energy, right? It's a lot of predatory energy here, or a lot of needing to defend yourself or your beliefs and balance out the practical with perhaps our more analyzing nature is what I'm getting. But we'll see. I'm just going to come out for you 8. First, we're going to get some wisdom from the Wildlings Oracle to see what your message is going to be for the new year of 2025. Then we're going to look at your life path energy. Okay, how is that going to influence your year? Okay, the personal year for you overall, how those energies are going to interact with each other, what's blocking you, where to find support or to guide you for the year, and what to expect at the end of the year after going through all these experiences. So, what is the message for the life path of 8? For the new year. Okay. We have Alchemize pain falling out here with a 24 on the card as well. This is a very ominous looking card. Now, the 24th of a month could be significant. The age 24. Okay. The 6th month or the 6th day of a month. The life path is 6, but 4 is the number of structure. 2 is about cooperation, partnership. 6 is all about balance. Balance within ourselves, within our family, within our community. Okay, there could be a need to get more structured or discipline when it comes to our connections overall. Let's see what the message is. Pain happens. It sinks us beneath the surface of life into the watery abyss of agony. We have no control over when it arrives or how long it stays, but we can influence how much suffering it leaves in its wake. When we hold on to the injustice of pain, it can turn into suffering. Release the pain, through the healing power of creativity. Sing your sorrow, dance your turmoil, alchemize your hurt into art. When we offer the pain a sense of release, we bless it with beauty. This is a sacred alchemy that comes only after grief. You must grieve your pain first, giving your heart the space it needs to bleed out all the messages that would diminish or limit you. Ignore the voices that suggest you should be over it by now, or tell you all grief looks the same, or say you deserve the pain. Only by embracing pain and then expressing it can you rise again to the surface. Okay, so eights at this time are being called to allow yourself to grieve, right? Allow yourself to process things. There may be other people around you. You may be telling you, get over certain situations, or it shouldn't be hurting that much. Well, pain is processed differently by everyone. And so what looks like the proper way to lament or, get over something is not going to be the same for everybody. But the only way to process that pain is by even acknowledging that you've been hurt in the first place. And so how to release or transmute that negative energy, right? That feeling of being disappointment is to express yourself through creative endeavors, right? Creativity is self-expression. So there could be a call this year to get more into the arts by writing, okay, even going to go see a movie or theater, okay, you don't have to do the creative writing process, okay, other people have done that for you. That's why music is so effective. So listening to music, okay, even sports, right? Anything that allows you to get out of your head and, release that built up energy in some shape or form. So Alchemize pain is going to be the theme of the year for 8. Now let's get the tarot and see what the message is for the new year of 2025. Okay, so how is your life path going to influence this year, 8? Well, we got 8 of Wands. Okay, it's very fast moving energy. It can be a bit impulsive even. Okay. Alright, it's very fast-paced, quick-moving energy. So there could be a want or desire for things to move quickly. Okay, could be wanting to get over something very quickly, but that can be detrimental to the process of healing itself. Now let's look at the personal year theme. Okay. How is this year going to be affecting you? Well, we got an Ace of Wands falling out reverse. And this is delays. Okay, this is frustration. This is wanting things to move quickly, but nope. Now, when it comes to emotions, okay, our desires or passions, the Eight of Wands could be seen as a very, infatuating energy, right? It's very fast, fleeting emotions. And this Ace of Wands reverse, it's like, something started off very quickly and then died out just as fast because of this impulsive action that took place. And so the lesson of this year being the Ace of Wands reverse, it's like there's a lack of direction. Okay, we could be wanting to go somewhere, but we don't know, or we don't have the proper structure to actually get to where it is that we want to go. Now, how are these energies interacting with each other? We have the Four of Wands reverse. Okay, this energy is resulting in an unhappy home, an unhappy foundation, separation. Okay, that is Four of Wands reverse. That talks about family dynamics. That talks about partnerships. But there are conflicts. Okay. If this Ace of Wands is reversed, okay, your Four of Wands is going to be reversed. We could have plans to do something, but then they get dropped and canceled real quick because we're coming in too fast. We're coming in hot. Alright, we need to slow things down, gain some foresight, okay, gain some sort of understanding before we jump into something and then end up regretting it later. So the challenge, what's blocking you? Well, the Lovers is reversed. This lack of direction, this indecisive energy. This is also third party energy. Okay, getting other people involved that don't need to be when it comes to our connection or our connections overall. The Lovers is Gemini energy, and Gemini rules communication. So the blockage right now is, us being tempted, us making bad choices when it comes to our connections, our partnerships, our love life, sort of moving into quickly and then end up hurt in the long term because we were just looking at how things look on the outside, only at a surface level, and not truly getting to know someone else because we haven't quite gotten to know ourselves and how we want to be treated, even, is what I'm getting. So what's going to help support 8 for the new year? Knave of Pentacles. Now the knaves of the deck are the messengers, right? They go out to study and learn things, okay? It's small gestures, okay? It's small steps of action. With this being Pentacle energy, it's, a need to take small steps. Move very slowly, okay? Look and analyze the tangible and get more practical in our approach before we move things forward. When it comes to our partnerships, our stability, our career, our connections, as that is all Pentacle energy, there's a need to truly look at and examine those opportunities that come towards us and not to, move too fast or too quickly and end up getting stuck in, third-party situations, separations, breakups, splits. It's, very fast, fleeting energy, and as soon as it's up, it's bad. And, the Ace of Wands reverse, okay, that's very sexual energy, but it's not upright. And by giving your energy too fast, too quickly in situations, this can lead us to being hurt in multiple ways. Now, towards the end of the year, what can we expect after going through all these experiences and lessons? If we channel the energy effectively, that's too much. Well, that tower definitely flipped reverse for you, okay? Okay, we are going to avert disaster, right? We're going to avert, okay? It's like, oh, no. Okay, the tower is reversed. Now, that tower card can be troubling. Okay, it is Mars energy. Okay, Mars is very masculine energy. It is very dominating. It is very active. And so sometimes we may need to temper that action energy into something more productive for ourselves. And resist that temptation. You know, there's a need to change our approach when it comes to how we connect ourselves with others, is what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get some oracle messages to help clarify this energy. Eight of Wands. Okay, what's the message for this Eight of Wands? Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Now, 8, how your life path energy is influencing your connections. Okay, we can be very communicative. Okay, we can be, a bit overconfident at times. And when we're trying to boast and brag and build ourselves up, we're not taking the time to really listen to what the other person has to offer. And that boastful attitude can come across as a bit domineering at times when you're trying to get to know somebody and they don't leave room for you to communicate anything about yourself. So right now for the year, there's going to be a call to learn how to listen, to understand, and not just speak to hear your own self-talk, right? And this Eight of Wands reverse. We got too much screen time. Is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person and put the effing phone down. Now this year energy is pushing you to get more connected with others. We could be distracting ourselves with other things, which is causing these delays, right? With this Ace of Wands reverse. Okay, we're not seeing people clearly because we're putting our energy in perhaps, our phone, or watching movies or playing games, and we're not really listening to the other individual, and we're just focused on ourselves, and it's leading to a lot of pain and hurt, and we don't really know why. It's because we're spending too much time distracting ourselves from not wanting to feel, because this is a lot of wand energy. Okay, there are no cups here. And wand energy is all about passion and desires, and it's very determined energy, but we need all four elements to be balanced and stable. And if we come in with a lot of wand energy, okay, a lot of passion, okay, but that passion is not going to build a stable home. Okay, it's not going to build a foundation. You're not going to be able to connect with anybody because we're just worried about, outward appearances. What is this Four of Wands reverse? Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it, because now is not the effing time, okay? Now, the combination of this very passionate, fleeting energy where we're not really seeing the situation for what it is, just momentary satisfaction, that's leading to this how do I describe this? It's like we're not feeling supported in some way. And like we're wanting to leave things very quickly because of the lack of support that we're getting. But we're not putting in the effort and time, or not putting in the energy to get the support back, is also what I'm getting, because of past pain that we experience. And so when we don't receive that affection, then we distract ourselves, and then we can have this impulse to just leave and quit and cancel everything before anything solid can actually grow. The Lovers reverse. Yeah, the fellow reverse is get over yourself. Okay, pull your ish together. Help people give back. Do good ish for humanity. But it fell reverse. So it's like, we're not putting anything in. It's like you need to get yourself together. Okay, you're making some bad choices and bad decisions here when it comes to how we are showing up, when it comes to our relationships. We're being easily distracted, easily tempted, and it's because we're not processing things before we act from the pain of not being comforted, but we're not comforting ourselves. We're not giving ourselves. We're too focused on ourselves to really care for another person. But we're wanting that affection, right? We're wanting that time, we're wanting that energy from other people. But we're not giving the same. It's gonna guide 8 for the year. Don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone, okay? You need some effing time alone, and you know why, but it did fall out reverse on this Knave of Pentacles, so it's like we're not wanting to be alone. But we're not looking at why we're alone in the first place. So this Tower reverse. Yeah. Get some, give some. It will cheer your arse up. Okay, love. Falling on the Tower reverse. It's like you know, may be connected to someone. You may not be connected with someone. But whether you are in a partnership or not, this year's energy is going to be about how we are presenting ourselves when it comes to our relationships and our connections. Okay, are we actually showing up? Are we, paying attention to the person we're talking to? Are we putting in the time and energy and effort to receive the love that we want to get in the first place? Or are we ending things before they can even begin because we're afraid of even falling deep into something because of past pain experiences or circumstances where people weren't loving us correctly, and so now we're not loving ourselves correctly, and that's leading us to feeling that pain and grief all over again. And it's not coming from other people because we haven't even given the time or energy to get to know the person, because we're already putting in that doubt, we're putting in that pain, we're already coming in with these expectations, and it's time to really get practical. Because any time that there's delays or separation, it's for a reason. And unless we address that reason, it's going to lead to that, that third party energy. And a third party doesn't have to be a person, okay? The third party is anything that takes you outside of a connection, whether that be work, whether that be, looking at videos all day, whether that be playing games, whether that's, even children. That could be your toaster, right? That could anything that's causing you from being balanced and putting in the energy necessary to build something solid. So that's the theme of the year. And towards the end of it, well, we got love and Tower reverse. So There's a need to stop resisting this change when it comes to embracing love, embracing ourselves, embracing another person as well, is a message here. So I'm going to get an I am card and close out this reading. Boom. All right, we got a 28. That reduces down to a 10. Also 1 energy, underlying 1 energy, 10, 1. 10 is awareness, 1 is independence, 8 is ambition, right, and drive, and 2 is about connections, partnerships, balance when it comes to our connections. 8 is the number of karma, right, which is either positive or negative, depending on what you put in, okay? So, what you put into a situation is going to be what you get out. And so there's a need to balance and harmonize these energies and become more aware of our independence, our individuality, okay, how we are presenting ourselves with that one energy. I am connected. I have more in common with others than I realize. I seek commonality with people rather than focusing on outward differences. I am connected. All right, so that is the message I got for you right now for the new year. I am connected. You always have more things in common with people than what it looks like on the outside. That's the message. All right. If any of that resonated with you, great. If it did not, check back later, because this is a New Year's read. So, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.